Morning, everyone. So here at the State Archives, very similar to what Marta is dealing with in Boston, we're trying to capture the government response, the state government response, where we're leaving local and cities and towns manage their own records, but we're trying to capture how our state government is responding to this crisis, and so we're being proactive in capturing what are deemed public records, things that we would normally wait to be transferred to us by the elected official or the state agency. We're grabbing them off websites now, just in case, because of the extraordinary historic nature of this event. So we have the ability to administer all public records that are of permanent historic value, and that's what we are doing. So as far as what we're collecting and how frequently, we have set up automated web crawl and ingest like others have spoke about. Our main website is our Department of Health. They have a specific website devoted to COVID-19, and we're capturing that website daily because the amount of information is changing rapidly, and I want to make sure as things are replaced on the website that we're capturing each and every document. We're also, as my fellow panelists have discussed, it's a rather labor intensive, but we are manually crawling through different state government websites and downloading and ingesting all manner of documents, doing that daily as well. We also have daily press conferences that are airing on Facebook Live that we're grabbing and bringing into Preservica. Our National Guard has been activated, and they're putting out videos at least daily, if not 2 or 3 times a day. Any of those that have any relation to the work they're doing on the pandemic, we're grabbing. We also have other videos that are being put out by other government agencies, American Sign Language videos about important public announcements. And also we're downloading the data from our Department of Health that they're making public on the number of cases, who's recovered, who's in the hospital, who's on bed. All of those things are being captured at least 1 or 2 times a week because that data is constantly changing. So the types of records we're getting are guidance documents, like I said, the press conferences, executive orders, which there have been a number of, and we would capture anyway, but we're making them public a lot quicker than we normally would. Emergency rules and regulations, which again lived in Preservica anyway, but we're making duplicate copies for the COVID-19 collection. Any state agency policies, our judiciary court orders, press releases, FAQs, preparation plans, correspondence that's made public, signs, posters, and the different websites or web pages that have been designed to address this issue from the different viewpoint of the agencies. We're trying to capture all of those to the best of our abilities with the Preservica web crawl and ingest tool, and we're just starting to explore some third-party options for those websites that aren't able to be captured that way. We also have a new website, Reopening Rhode Island, which has the different phased plans and guidance on beginning to reopen different businesses and state agencies, and so we're capturing that. All of these documents would normally be deemed permanent and be transferred to the state archives at different time periods, either when the elected official leaves office or, on a scheduled transfer from the state agency. But again, in order to ensure that we don't have any gaps in the record of such an important event, we're grabbing them now. So those are all being published for the most part on our website. The website crawls are staying private for now. They're just available on the staff side because those websites are live, and it's much better for people to go to the live website than to go to a static page. But we are capturing them for the future. When records are brought in, I'm normalizing them into preservation formats and making them public immediately. And so that's basically what we're doing. And I would like to point out that it's a quite a large variety of records, but because April is reading month, and usually we have state troopers going into classrooms to read with kids, and they're not able to do so, our Rhode Island State Police have started a story time with troopers video series, and you'll see a screen grab of one of those. And the most recent one featured a canine officer, and those have been lovely and a nice break in the monotony of capturing all of this very important but dire record.